Every room I enter, that room becomes Igbotic. Every platform ntukuru, that place turns Igbotic, whether maha here. So Obaham adi Igbo buruburu. Maka onwe hebe njebe dobi Igbo behind. Onye ọbụla that cares to listen ga ma na Igbo. And Igbo Igbo with privilege. So ndị Igbo na-abata nọ ekene m unu. I hope na tata dịkwara unu na mma. Ọ bụ na ọ dịsị ka unu si chee, don't worry, echi ga-abịa, echi ga-akakwa mma. Mazi nwa Chineke ekene m gị nnọọ. O nwere ihe nchi ikwu before ma abanye na the two topics in chọrọ ikwu taa. Unu n'anya, the first thing I wrote there is Owerri incident. I ga-ekwu maka ihe mere na Owerri. Unu makwa na ga-etinye na ọnụ na the thing. Eziokwu na so many people ekwugo maka ya. Mana mụ achọrọ itinye my own 1 or 2 cents. Ịghọtago? Ka m si chee, ka m si fụkwa ife. Then another thing nchọrọ ikwu na nchọrọ egwu unu why na m adịghị happy with Mazi Dr. Sir Professor Chief akwụgo Doctor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nkwuchazie ya anya achịkọta mana tupu m ekwu ihe ndị a because nchi banye ebe ahụ enwe especially ebe mụ na ihe na-esere mụ na Mazi aga m asị ya n'olu oyibo maka achọrọ m ka some very stupid people ghọtakwa ihe anyị na-ekwu. Excuse me. Mana ihe m chọrọ ibu ụzọ kwuo before m aga on with ha ndị Igbo because without taking your time. Asịkwanụ n'Igbo hụrụ onwe ha n'anya. Mụ one person na propagate that gospel n'Igbo na anyị na-support onwe anyị na anyị hụrụ onwe anyị n'anya. Kekwanụ na ihe unu na-anaghị egosi m ịhụnanya ahụ. Ana m egosi unu ịhụnanya si n'obi m niile mana unu anaghị respond room dị ịhụnanya. Kedu ka o si bụrụ na ị bịa ilelecha ihe adị Igbo na-eme idere m meseji si m meseji eju adị Igbo ihe nke mere taa anyị kwụ gị n'azụ anyị hụrụ gị n'anya mana ị naghị efolo our page ọ na-ehụhụ ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo n'anya. Igbo Women Movement Worldwide wee page you not here for ndị Igbo mana ị na-anya anyị enweghị followers ka anyị si chee na anyị ga-enwe because ihe awụ page na-ekwu maka ezinụlọ ndị Igbo na-elekọta ndị Igbo anya na-ejiri ndị Igbo ọrụ. Igbo karịrị 50 million mana kedu mmadụ one na-eso anyị na page? Unu kirisia unu agaba unu atụsa vidio gaba unu anaghị efolo ọ dịrọnụ mma unu afro na unu na-eme m ife ọjọọ na-emekwa ụmụ nwaanyị niile kwu m n'azụ ihe ọjọọ biko nu chegharịanụ. From today onye kirie nya follow ebe ọbụla ị nwetara vidio ọ bụrụ na ihe anyị kwuru dị gị ụtọ n'obi ifolo the page na ọkwa na otu a ka esi akwagide anyị na-aga ebe anyị na-aga maka anyị nwere so many things anyị chọrọ ime n'ala Igbo mana ọ bụrụ na unu akwado ha anya aja n'ukwu otu one ka anyị sizi eme ya. So that is one ka anyị jee to business. Tupu m ekwuo maka ihe mere n'Owerri, I want to say why yes I know Prince Well, I know you share but follow too. Follow, the most important is sharing and following. Judith nwanyị ọma, share and follow. Biko no na-follow no Chukwu ga-agọzi no. Okay, asị m na Professor Dr. Chief Sir Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mere m ihe ọjọọ. Yes, onye isi ọwụ na ikiri ihe a ị mere m ihe ọjọọ. Ihe ọjọọ ị mere m bụ kedu nke bụ na onye ka na-aṅụ feeding bottle na journalism, onye na-achọ na-enwetebedi that is ama ma ọrụkwa na nwegokwa ebe ọ rụburu ọrụ journalism. A half-baked journalist will come from nowhere and be granted interview with Mazi, the great Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Eh? I gave him some accolades. I gave him Professor Doctor. I'll tell you why. But before I tell you why, I want to vent my anger. That somebody from nowhere, no name. I don't even know her name. In fact, I wrote it down somewhere. I don't know where it is. From nowhere, no name, no surname, will come from nowhere on YouTube channel, on a YouTube that we don't even know exists. It's because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's presence on her page that made me know that somebody like that is existing. And she will be granted interview when I am here. Mazi, when I am here, I would have done a fantastic job. Eh? And you granted her interview. You see now, because I want to beg the people that are arranging these things. Please, never again. We don't want that again. We don't want that. Please. Next time people come to interview him, let them show us their pedigree. We want to know who they are. Having a picture with Dangote and Buhari doesn't mean anything. It doesn't really mean anything. Do you understand? In journalism, when you want to interview a guest, otherwise known as resource person, the resource person is the person that makes your program what it is, depending on the narrative. If you want to interview somebody on a subject that is touchy, all you have to do as a journalist is to remove yourself from that case and stand as neutral as you can be to cover all ends. That is your only job. No, I am not going to speak my language right now. I want to speak something. I want to say something and I want that person to hear it. She's from South Africa. So when I finish with her, then I'll go back to our native language. You got to go? So what I'm saying is this. This lady came in. She was a one-liner interviewer. All she wanted to push out there is, are you not ashamed? Why are you still living in a white man's land? Are you not ashamed that you're in a white man's land and you're talking about Biafra? Are you not ashamed? Because some people said Biafra, Biafra. Are you not ashamed? And you know what she was doing? We know. She has come and she has picked the man that is at the point where everybody wants to see what they will say about him. Now, she picked him. All she had to do was to pick on him. In fact, she bashed her guest. Okay, she's from Zimbabwe. I don't know who she is. She was bashing her resource person, which is unprofessional on every ground. But she knew what she was doing. She wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to snap and retort back, or give it back to her the same way she's giving it to him, so that the feminist world, the world where everything is perfect, will pick on it and say, oh, you see, that's the man that is representing the people of Biafra. Look at the way she humiliated a woman. Look at the way she talked back to a woman. Look at the way she disrespected a woman. You see what we say? That narrative that some people like my darling sister, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, have been pushing, that Igbo men don't respect the women, that this thing. So it will be true. But you know what happened? When she exposed her ignorance, when she exposed her unprofessionalism, when she exposed her hate in her heart, you could see she told everybody that she was a happy slave. Because I do not understand how a black man or woman, I do not understand how a black person will be questioning, will be comfortable that the white man have decided that this is the name you will answer, this is how you're going to live your life, this is the box you have to stay in, and the black man accepts it and is happy and ready to defend it, even at the risk of killing his own brother. Whether they paid her or not, she could have still done her job professionally. But she was a half-baked, she is still a half-baked journalist. I advise her, wherever she is from, to go back to school and learn. And then tender us an apology, because you don't bring your guests on a show. These people that paid her, what did they pay her with? Did they pay her with granules or onions? Because even to buy a high-tech instrument to do the interview was the interview was, it's like she used a analog telephone. The thing kept bouncing back. It was not a high-tech state-of-the-art instrument that she used. The audio, not video, audio that is supposed to sail smoothly. What did she do with the money they paid her, if they paid her? But I want to give it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because we like to appreciate what is good. The man, on the other hand, showed her professionalism, showed her that his problem is bigger than talking, a girl who doesn't know her left from her right. Showed her that what he represents is bigger than what the stupid narrative that they want to peddle. He also showed her that an Igbo man does not talk to a woman badly. He showed her what a gentleman he is, how very matured, how very look at that word that I'm looking for, nurtured in wisdom that he is. He is actually the son of his mother. So I'll leave it there. That girl should go back to school. And please, the team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, stop it. Bikono, stop it. Stop exposing us to those kind of low-lifers. I mean, on Tuesday, M6 is a TV channel, a mainstream media, one of the biggest TV stations in France. We are discussing what happened in Owerri and the issue of Biafra. On Tuesday, pampas in journalism, interview career. That is exactly what happened. I greet you people. Now that I have finished that, I want to come to what happened in Owerri. Well, a lot of people have analyzed the situation. My favorite was Owazirike. Mazi Owazirike said that it was not Ipob that carried the attack. Makana, okay, kanapazie by Makana Nigerian police that were not capable of guarding a place or a prison. A prison is supposed to be high secure, maximum security. They were not able to do that job. But immediately the thing happened. Some hours into what happened, they just came out and they told us that they have done a preliminary. They have done a preliminary whatever. Not on the Ipob that carried the attack. Then Mazi Nnamdi came out and debunked that. Following, the Imo State governor came out and said they were hoodlums from outside that came in and did what they did. Then it's quickly made me to remember two things. One, with the attack Emere in Ebonyi State not too long ago. The governor of Ebonyi State came out and cried. Now, why that na niaga araiti niaga je abakuru the federal government kahambua how to handle him because niaga home. Then after he said that, he cried and he told us how those people vacated before what happened. Till today, the police have not done any preliminary investigation. The police haven't told us who carried out the attack in Ebonyi State till today. It's like nothing happened. Silence. The silence, the deafening about those young people, those families, those people that were wiped out in their own domain, in their own house. Nothing. The federal government, Buhari did not send any special envoy to go and look into it. Nobody was sent. Nobody moved a muscle to find out how people are in their homes, in their own confines, and they were killed, slaughtered by these same people. We did not see preliminary interview. How many weeks on now? No preliminary investigation. Then some group of boys went and attacked a prison. No soul was killed. I am quoting Wazirike now. Chief Raf Wazirike. Nobody was killed. Some people were set free. We don't even know how many people were set free. Boom! The police was so efficient. In fact, their efficiency is so shocking that they got the people that are behind the attack immediately. And we all know what that means. That they are going to start ransacking the villages. And they will be kidnapping innocent young boys. They will be kidnapping anybody they see. And they will target them. The hoodlums. They will as the hoodlums that went and did whatever that happened in Imo State. Ndi Igbo. This is the same thing that happened in Benue. Governor Otham was attacked. They nearly killed the man. The man cried. These people came out and took responsibility. Yes, we are the ones that did it. And the next time we are coming, we will kill you. We will do this. We will do this. The federal government immediately carried out their preliminary investigation and said, no, it is not you people that did it. Those people said, no, it is we that did it. He said, no, it is not you that did it. God of Akwande one Nigeria. That place is still a country. That place, how do you think? When do you think, at what point do you think that that country will be redeemed and suit people like us? When do you think na Nigeria, na ge mekwata Nigeria to the extent no onye dekamu na aza ham na aza see from eben sipota adi free no boda ha na akpo Nigeria? All of a sudden, Mazi Raf Wazirike kwuru eziokwu. Amam nke Imo State nke ahụ ihe me ha n'ọkpọ ndị soja. Ọ sị kịta na ndị mmadụ na his people. Amahom his people ọ na-ekwu na ha na yi anya kpọta ndị amị. nekwa n'anya o ụmụ nwanyị ibe m everywhere. I want to challenge our celebrities, our leaders, our mothers. Obe ọbụna ụnọ, onye ọbụla nwekwara ọnụ, onye nwere connections, onye ọbụla nwere any kind of power that you have, let us put our voices together. So ihe anyị diri kịta Nigeria orubenu mgbe oge eru na kpọ all parties together ka esi tie down kwuonu the way forward. This is what we have been asking. Referendum. Onye ọbụla tukwuru ana ekwuo kedu what is the problem? Kedu ihe wu iwe? Kedu ihe bụ iwe? How do we have come to a common ground? How do we sort this issue? Onye ọbụla gawa nke ya ka ogiri nwa ka ogiri orubenu mgbe a ga-eme ya. How much more blood do we need to shed? How much more people, how many more people will have to die? Mmadụ one ka ọbara ha ga-awụ? How many? Before we start looking at this thing, before Nigeria will realize that na the issue anu and gafego ihe a na-etukwu ana decide there for the whole people. Just for ndị kana sekwa one Nigeria. It is your own idea. It is that is what you want. And I don't blame anybody for what they want. The heart wants what it wants. But is that your heart well informed? Because I was just reading a document here about the Petroleum Equalization Fund Management Board. Petroleum Equalization Fund Management Board. They released slots, Enyagasi states, petroleum states, or the states in Nigeria. Number 1, Abia State, 0 slots. Akwa Ibom, 2 slots. Bayelsa, 4 slots. Cross River, 2 slots. Delta, 3 slots. Edo, 0. Imo State, 0. Ondo, 0. Rivers, 2. Are we getting there? Adamawa, 16. Because one of any part of Adamawa that there is oil or petroleum, they have 16 slots in the board that is deciding the management of oil, of petroleum in Nigeria. Adamawa went 16, Bauchi 9, Boronu 13, Kano 19, Katsina 14. Now, Bikono, I ain't no that same country. Abia State went 0. And when petroleum in Abia State. Meanwhile, Adamawa went 16. Then, Kedozo, Imo State went 0. And when petroleum, and when some part of Imo State went petroleum, Borno went 13. While Kano went 19 slots. This is a board that sits down to discuss ihe ageji oil in Nigeria na-eme ndị ga-na-erite ihe na oil in Nigeria. Ndị south aka na-ekwu south we are meant to Biafra south na-ekwa na ihe Chineke ji gozie unu. Look at the people managing it. Akwa Ibom has only 2 slots. Bayelsa has 4 slots. Cross River 2, Delta 3, Edo 0, Rivers 2. 1 Nigeria. Then when you come to parastatals and ministries of ebe sensitive, ebe godi, where things are happening. Let's come to the 4 major earners of Nigerian money, where money comes. Ebe gosi abata na Nigerian port. Look at the people who are managing it. NNPC is headed by Fulani, FIRS Fulani, NCS Fulani, NPA Fulani. The major spenders of Nigerian money now, where the money, how the money is being spent and used. Look at that. Is you come to defense, headed by Fulani, finance headed by Fulani, education Fulani, justice Fulani, FCT Fulani, agriculture Fulani, police affairs Fulani, aviation Fulani, communication Fulani, power Fulani, water resources Fulani, humanitarian affairs Fulani, FEMA Fulani, NYSC Fulani, PDTF Fulani, NTA wo Fulani, FAN wo Fulani, INEC Fulani, okay, go. Then ndị hold responsible if this money is diverted or if any fraud should occur. The people that will now hold them responsible are like agencies like EFCC Fulani, headed by Fulani, ICPC headed by Fulani, NFIU headed by Fulani. That is the country that you say that that Nigeria is one indivisible Guinean country. And they put Iweroke. Unu say that it belongs to all of us. You hold it. You people are the one that has held it. You people are holding it, not letting go. Last week I played an audio for you people, how they have sat down and decided that never will Igbo people be allowed to hold anything in Nigeria. And they are forcing us to stay there and be their perpetual slaves. All this while we didn't say anything, no. Then, as if that is not enough, now we have to die every day. We have to be killed every day. Somebody, one person that God has caused from his mother's belly, somebody that will never amount to, I don't talk like this before, but I am very, very pained to say it. Somebody that will never amount to anything in this life. Somebody that is so cowardice to the extent that you're not bold enough to use your real image, your real profile. You will come to my page and you'll be insulting me because I said that you're taking what belongs to me and my future, and you're sharing it among yourselves. That is not how it's supposed to be. And you come to this page with a fake profile and you insult me. You will insult everything that is woman in your family. That insult will rest in your family. Everything woman you put that in your family, that is how they will be enjoying that insult and cost forever. I don't like insulting people. I don't like talking back to people. But don't come here if you don't have anything to say. If you disagree with what I am saying, all you need to do is you're not right. Then you prove me wrong. You raise your own argument. Maybe you have a superior argument. We'll talk about it. But you don't come here and heap insults and curses on me and you move away with your fake account. If you're so brave, do it with your real account. Then let me follow you. If so what am I saying before I go? Because I want to round up. I want to ask everybody, every well-meaning Igbo, ndị Igbo niile, hụrụ ana nna anyị n'anya, hụrụ ba anyị n'anya, na mmiri a na-eji, njiji a na-eji, onye ọwụna bido now, pick up your cross onye owu na tiwekwenu mkpu at the top of the mountain. Shout wakwani ya o, tiwekweni o. Let us say no to the kind of things Anaha drum up to. We don't know the people that are masterminding what is going on now, because that is what they do. Before you kill a cat, you first of all give it a bad name. It was a honjo, then you can kill it or the justifiable. So because if you bring out a cat, you will and the mother, but you got no amusu. Then you can kill the cat. People will say, yeah, you've done a good thing. That is what is happening now. The people that are masterminding what is happening in Igbo land, the people that are masterminding, I believe, for the first time, I believe, this man on Imo State, Uzodimma, Hope Uzodimma. For the first time, I believe Hope Uzodimma. For the first time, I believe Rafu Wazurike. That people that did this thing are people that are brought in from nowhere. And I think they did that thing so that we will forget about our brothers that they slayed in Ebonyi. That we will stop asking for justice for their head. Hey, Menka. And they are doing it. The governor of Imo State said that it is hoodlums that are brought in from outside. I want to believe the governor because he is the chief security officer of Imo State. So if he says it's the hoodlums that came in from nowhere, please, governor, help us. Onye and the chotakwandi hoodlum back. I man ndi na akwụghị ụgwọ. Ka I man ndi na asị ha bịa mee anai. Ka ọ dịzie ka ihe na ka unu ka inwe ike wee kpọbata ndị amị ka ndị amị bịa continue ihe ha na-eme. Bikono ndị Igbo tinye n'ọnụ n'okwu a. Onye ọbụla tiwekwa otu o nwere ike from your own side. Let us start looking for this ewoji now ụtụtụ dị tupu abalị eruo. What is the way forward? Ndị Igbo, ndị ọhaneze ndị Igbo ayọm unu ụwa zuru ike nna anyị ukwu ayọm go ndị Igbo niile ihe Igbo na-adị mma biko na anyị ayọ unu. If there is a way you people will have a meeting, sit down together, ka anyị ncha niile bịa, unu kpọkwa ma aga m abịa, ka anyị ncha tụnye aka enu kwuo ihe anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo chọrọ. Ọkwụnụ chi represent anyị ọfụma now. We will all tell you what we need so we can start working towards it together. Because you people can see now, even you are not spared. Even you people are not spared. When the time comes. Now, ọkwa nna anyị ụwa zuru ike kwuru ya that na ihe o mean even na nyanwa adịrọ safe na ọ bụrụ na ihe a ga-eme na nyanwa adịrọ safe. So this is where I want to stop